Hey guys, before I start, I just have two quick announcements to make. First, to celebrate my 100,000 subscriber milestone, I will be giving away 5 special limited edition 100k TetraBitGaming NES carts. No, unfortunately it won't work on an NES console, but I thought it would just be a cool way to celebrate many of the videos that have brought me to 100,000 subscribers. These carts list off a bunch of the series that I made over the past few years, and it contains more copyrighted characters than you can shake a stick at. For more information and how to enter to win these guys, and for more information, check out the link in the description below. The contest will end Wednesday, September 12th. I've been wanting to make NES and other game carts like this for a while now, so if they interest enough of you, let me know and I'll try to bring more of them back in the future. And this leads me to the second big thing that I've been working on. I am super excited to announce that for the first time ever, I will be finally selling TetraBitGaming merch. So now you can rep your favorite YouTuber's logo with a shirt, hoodie, sticker, or hat, and be the absolute raddest person at your school, office, or wherever else you go. So head on over to TetraBitGaming.com to check out the hottest merch in the game. Anyways, without any further delay, let's get to the video. So I know I'm a little late to making my 100,000 subscriber special video, almost 2 months late to be exact. But June was an absolutely crazy month for my channel, and thanks to you guys, I was able to hit this milestone way sooner than I ever thought that I would. I know it's cliche to say this, and I know it's cliche to say it's cliche to say this, but seriously, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for helping me reach this goal, and for continuing to support me throughout this amazing journey. To all the viewers, subscribers, donators, and followers, recent and from back in the channel's beginning, I thank you. I spent a while to decide what I should do for my 100,000 subscriber video, and I wanted to do something a little more special and different than just a Q&A or something. One video a lot of you guys have been asking for me to make for a while now is a TetraBitGaming Lost Bits video. Yes, a video detailing some of my own unused and unseen content. But the truth is that I don't really have all too much unused stuff, since pretty much everything I make gets released to you guys in full. That being said, there are a few things from my earlier days that probably none of you have seen, so in addition to this video being about my own unused and unseen content from this channel, we'll also take a deeper dive into my past as a creator on YouTube in general. So what do you say? Let's get started. So my journey in content creation on the internet started around 2006 on Google Video. I still watched videos on YouTube around this time, so I don't really know why I started on Google Video instead. Anyways, some of the first videos I began making were stop-motion clay animated videos that I made with my friends. I'll place them here in the background so you can kind of get a sense at how they looked and how mediocre they really were. They were unscripted and took a long time to make, but I do have fond memories of making them with my friends. It was around this time that I realized just how much I liked creating internet content, putting it online, and having it seen by other people. Even though now, looking back, I'm pretty sure a large portion of the 25 views I got were probably just me and my friends. Fast forward to 2008. At this time, after the official Nintendo Insider forums were closed, I found myself on boomansion.net, a Mario-based website with a rather cool forum. I remember there was a PictoChat website we just used to draw, hang out, and waste time. And one time, I just did a time-lapse with some Never Gonna Give You Up playing in the background, and posted it on YouTube. And I thought it was seriously the coolest thing I have ever made. This was also around the time that Super Smash Bros. Brawl had come out on the Wii, and I saw several of the other members posting videos, screenshots, and the like. I too, of course, wanted in on this action, so I took my parents' digital camera, propped it up on some pillows, and tried to record my TV screen as I played the game. I actually did upload this footage to YouTube, but then my dad found out about what I was doing, and since he didn't really understand YouTube at the time, out of concern for my online safety, he made me take down the videos. As much as I'd like to see 13-year-old me's skill in Smash on video, these videos were deleted and never seen again. From then, I experimented with several styles of videos. This included super basic video effect overlays, rant videos, unboxings, showing off my Pokemon card collection, and even some music covers. I even tackled some more ambitious projects like making a trailer for an animated World War II series that I wanted to make. Needless to say, nothing really came out of it, but looking back, I'm pretty impressed with what I was able to make with the limited tools that I had. Oh yeah, and while we're talking about this era, a very common question I get in my comments all the time is what is the name of my outro theme? Well, it doesn't really have an official name, and in my files it is listed as TFC Thing. And what you hear at the end of my videos is pretty much the entire track. I honestly don't remember if the song was made for me by someone else on Boom Mansion, or if I made it myself in FL Studio, but I've always just kept it around on my computers, and when I started this channel, I thought, hey, this song sounds great. I should really put it back to some use. And I'm glad I did, as many of you seem to really like it. Anyways, eventually came 2010 when I finally purchased my first capture card, a cheap dongle that I could only record the left audio channel with. Now, even though at the time I was limited with my tech, I somehow made it work. I recorded some Beatles Rock Band footage, as well as made some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 videos, which was the absolute rage at the time on YouTube. I then followed some other internet trends with my friends, like spoofing the classic Greatest Freakout series, and a friend and I actually made a Shaq Fu review when both of us were really inspired by watching The Angry Video Game Nerd at the time. After making one last video about how my Call of Duty Black Ops game was glitching out, with high school taking up more and more of my time, I kind of faded away from content creation on YouTube and started to just watch more and more creators instead. By the end of 2012, I found myself watching hours of videos every week from the Game Grumps, JonTron, Peanut Butter Gamer, Space Hamster, and the like. Naturally, I was heavily inspired by these content creators, and one day was motivated enough to say, hey, I want to try doing something like that myself. So I dusted off my capture card, made a layout, plopped Majora's Mask into my Nintendo 64, and recorded my first Let's Play test video. And I guess I had some pretty high hopes back then. Doesn't hurt to dream, right? So at the time, my idea was to start a group Let's Play channel. So I enlisted the help of some of my best friends, and we came up with the name TetraBitGaming, since there was 4 of us. I've never shown anyone else this image before, but here is the original mock-up logo that I made for the channel when it first started. Looks, great, doesn't it? It then evolved into a much better design, and then later, finally how it looks now. My friends and I made several Let's Play style videos, which we had a lot of fun making. But eventually, I wanted to get into making videos with more production value than just simple Let's Plays. Here is the original super rough draft of a script I wrote for a video I was planning to make covering the terminology of competitive Super Smash Bros. As you can see by the big X across the page here, this idea was scrapped. It was also around this time that I realized that I wanted to start making my own style of videos a little bit differently, so I ventured off and made my first video alone. My video showing how to get over 6,000 feet with Ganondorf in the home run contest in Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS. Also around this time, being a fan of Space Hamster, Brutal Moose, and the rest of the Hidden Block crew, I had also joined the forums on their website and got to hear some valuable advice and see content from other up-and-coming creators. I think you may recognize some of the other names here. From then, moving forward, although I was a full-time student attending university, I would still try my best to make videos whenever I had the time. Being inspired by channels like Nico Barbecue, Nathaniel Bandy, Peanut Butter Gamer, and JonTron, I tried my hand at several styles of videos like tackling video game mysteries, and even making some top 10 lists. Now these videos didn't get many views at all at first, but they were the first to start getting steady views, and people seemed to like them. At this time, I wasn't really confident in myself yet, and if you go back and watch some of these videos on my channel, you can definitely tell by the sound of my voice.
But who knows, even almost after 20 years, Legion may actually be unlockable.
It honestly sounded like I was trying really hard not to wake somebody up in a room beside me. At some point in the summer of 2015, I was made aware of the test rooms in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Super Mario Sunshine. I took to YouTube to see how much these rooms were discussed already, but all I could really find were just some gameplay videos with no discussion. Wanting to try something new on my channel, I thought this would be a great opportunity to do so I began working on a Melee Lost Bits video discussing its test map. As I mentioned in the Melee Lost Bits video that I made more recently, later in that same week, MatPat and the Game Theorists just put out a video discussing this test map. So with great disappointment, I decided to scrap that video entirely, and I instead made the Wind Waker Lost Bits video first instead. And from then, the rest is basically as many of you know it. I've since dived into other projects like my BitLift and Bitbusting series, which have both gotten a wide range of success, and I also expanded the scope of my Lost Bits series to cover more than just unused test rooms. Along the way, I was fortunate enough to get in touch with many other YouTubers and had the chance to get to know them better and even collab with a few of them. Then, on one fateful day in October of 2017, one Nathaniel Bandy asked if I was free to play Super Mario 64 online with some other YouTubers. But that, my friends, we'll save for the Minus World Lost Bits video. Anyways guys, that'll be it for this TetraBitGaming Lost Bits - retrospective video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I know I say it at the end of pretty much all of my videos, but seriously, thank you all so much for watching, subscribing, donating, commenting, and just for all of your support in general. You guys rock. You know the drill. If you want to check out some more of my Lost Bits, click on the card right here. And if you aren't already following me over on my other social media pages, be sure to check the description and do so. Anyways guys, thanks again for watching and for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers, and I will see you in a bit.